Hello my loves, welcome back to my channel. So of course, as you can tell from the title, it's another installment for my Melt Cosmetics series. I kind of want to get one or two of the Melt Cosmetics series videos up before my 7 days of Merry Miss Holiday Eye Looks starts, because the style of video is pretty much the same as this one. It's just a quick eye look with a palette. My nose is stuffy. I was doing some stuff in the chicken coop, and so my allergies are kind of hitting. I started last night and yeah, okay. If you are new here, hi, hello, I give you an extra warm welcome. I would love it if you can click the subscribe button and hopefully choose to stay for a while. I started this series about 3 years ago, and I started with Pat McGrath. The audience loved it so much that they asked I continue it with other brands. So I did Natasha Denona, and I'm currently doing Melt Cosmetics. As soon as I'm done with this brand, I'll move on to the next one and just create an eye look with every palette that I own from that brand. If you're a returning viewer, thank you so much for being here. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Okay, let's get started. All right, my loves, let me tell you what I have on my face before we get started. I did go into the Laura Mercier Real Flawless Foundation 3-in-1 buff, and I always give you shades down below, like the exact shades that I use. About Face Concealer, Sachu Cream Contour, About Face Cream Bronzer, Lethal Cosmetics Flame Princess Cream Blush, powdered with NARS pressed powder for my under eyes, and Melt Cosmetics for the rest of my face. And then for bronzer, I went into the Givenchy Prisme Libre shade 2, I think. For blush, I went into the Saw and Glam Light blush duo. Used that as the blush and highlighter. Eyebrows, I have on Melt Cosmetics Maybelline Brow Gel, no mascara, and then I just have a little bit of the What's a Beauty lip balm. I'm almost done with this. And then my lips look pink because I just filmed a little reel of a holiday lipstick. NARS eye base. Okay, so the Fatally Yours palette, the first one, because Bailey Sarian did do 2 collaborations with Melt Cosmetics. I dropped mine and it nicked the corner. All right, here it is. It's an all matte eyeshadow palette, but all of these mattes are so pretty. I'm kind of feeling vampy today, so I think I'm gonna stick to this side of things. There's no shimmer, obviously, but I do have one of the gel shimmers. It's so hard to read the back. Is it Temp? It's the Duochrome eyeshadow gel, so I might incorporate this somehow. All right, my loves, I'm gonna start with the dark green one. Strychnine, this is an E08, and that's gonna go, I'm gonna stamp first before I blend, because I want the most amount of pigment down first before blending. It's a Sunday and all of my kiddos are here, so also my Wyatt man has been in a mood this morning, so yeah. Such a beautiful color. All right, now I'm gonna jump into the light blue kerosene. This is a little mini Natasha Denona. I'm gonna use this for the edges. Yeah, just like that. If I need to go back and reinforce that green, I will. Okay, I'm going to add just the slightest amount of lead, which is the black one. This is a Blend Bunny B1. Just in the outer corner. I mean, it doesn't really need it because that dark green one is pretty, it's pretty dark, but I wanted just a little bit more. Okay. I kind of want a murky, like brown green, this one here, cyanide in my inner corner, but it's a bit dark. So I am going to jump in to the Mocha Moment and use the lightest matte in here just to brighten it up a tiny bit. Like I have a vision in my head, and hopefully it translates. This is a B4 from Blum Bunny. So I dipped into the Gourmand Girls first and then into Cyanide. I mean, but really you can just build them on top of each other. Like, do the main tone first and then lighten it up a tiny bit. It's such a beautiful tone, and I think it's gonna complement the green and the blue really, really well. It's gonna be a pretty grungy eye look, but I'm okay with that. I'm in a grungy mood today. You see that? So pretty. Okay, let me finish up the inner corner, and then if I do decide to add a tiny bit of glitter, I'll come back and do that with you all on camera. If not, what you're gonna see is the completed. Okay, this is what it's looking like. I think I am going to go into just a tiny amount of this. It has like it's shifty and it can look kind of warm, but I think it should go okay if I just put a tiny bit. And since it's that gel formula, I don't feel the need to add any lip glue, especially because I'm just lightly adding it on top. I'm not worried about creasing or anything like that. And it does stick because, like I said, it's the gel formula from Melt Cosmetics. Okay, I think this eye look is done. So let me finish the rest off camera, come back, and we'll be done. Okay, I'm back. As far as the rest of the face, I just retouched my powder a tiny bit. I went into my Kosas mascara. For the lips, I have on MAC Cosmetics lip liner in Greige and Maybelline Teddy Tint in Current Mood. But yeah, here it is. It's grungy, but not too grungy, right? I actually love the way this came out. Love it. Okay, let me scoot you on out. Okay, I hope you enjoyed the eye look. Let me know if you own this palette. I have gotten a couple of comments every time I use this that you missed out, and I don't think this is available anymore. It's just, I love this palette. I want to say out of all of the Melt Cosmetics palettes that I own, if I had to pick my absolute favorite one, it would have to be this one. Just every tone in here, even this blue, like, it's perfect. And I could just add a shimmer from either another Melt palette or use one of the little gel shimmers that I own. I think that's the only one I have, but it's fine that it's all matte. I'm perfectly okay with that because every single time I pick this palette up, I absolutely love my eye look. It's perfect. I hope you enjoyed the eye look, and yeah, I want to say we're almost done. We're almost done with this Melt series. I probably have between 4 or 5 palettes left. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. The comments, the likes, the hype, all of it. I appreciate it so much. With that being said, do not forget to give the video a big old thumbs up. And also don't forget to click the subscribe button if you haven't already. And I will see you all on my next video. Bye!